So today we'll start with a new chapter, that's chapter 8, factors and multiples. So let's see what they are. Let's start with factors. Now a factor is defined as a number which can divide a given number completely. Dividing completely means not leaving any remainder. So the remainder should come to 0. So let's say we have a number 8. Now let's start dividing this number 8 starting from 1. So 1 8s are 8 and the remainder is 0. So this means that 1 is a factor of 8 because it divides 8 completely. Let's go to 2. 2 4s are 8. Again, the remainder is 0. So that means 2 is also a factor of 8. What about 3? 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So we'll have to go with 2. And the remainder is 2. So now here, since you get 2 as a remainder, 3 does not divide 8 completely. So 3 is not a factor of 8. What about 4? 4 2s are 8 and the remainder is 0. So 4 is a factor of 8. Now once you reach half the number, you don't have to try with the rest of the numbers, that is 5, 6 and 7. You straight away can divide that number by the largest factor, that is the number itself. 8 1s are 8 and the remainder is 0. So that means all these numbers which can divide 8 completely, they are known as the factors of 8. If we take another number, let's say 9 or let's say 12. Now start with 1 and start dividing. 1 1s are 1. We bring 2 down. Then 1 2s are 2 and the remainder is 0. So 1 divides 12 completely. With 2, 2 6 are 12 and the remainder is again 0. What about 3? 3 4s are 12 and the remainder is again 0. With 4 we have 4 3s are 12 and the remainder is 0 again. Okay? Let's try with more numbers. With 5, you have 5 2s are 10 and 5 3 gives you 15. So we have to go with 2, but here you get a remainder of 2. So 5 is not a factor of 12 because it does not divide it completely, it gives a remainder of 2. So this is not a factor. With 6, 6 2s are 12 and the remainder is 0. So 6 is a factor. Now we have reached half the number, that is half of 12, that is 6. So you do not have to divide or try with the rest of the numbers 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. They will not divide 12 completely. So the last factor will always be the number itself, that is 12. 12 1s are 12 and the remainder is 0. So all these numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. They divide 12 completely, giving the remainder 0. So those are known as factors of 12. So what is a factor? A factor is a number which can divide a given number completely. Now we can also think of factors as pairs of numbers which when you multiply you get the given number. So this is what it means. You understand what a pair is, right? Two of something, like a pair of scissors, a pair of trousers, a pair of socks. Okay? So I'll use the same two numbers again. That is 8. Okay, in the first case. Now think of two numbers which you can multiply and the answer will be 8. So the first is 1 and 8. These two numbers when you multiply, what do you get? You get 8. Can you think of any other pair? Yes, 2 and 4. If you multiply, you also get 8. Now apart from these two pairs, there are no other pairs of numbers which when you multiply will give you 8. So these numbers, each pair, they represent the factors of 8. So 1, 2, 4 and 8 are factors of 8. With 12, you have 1 and 12, which when you multiply, 12 into 1 or 1 into 12 will give you the result 12. So 1 and 12 are factors of 12. You can have 2 and 6, 6 into 2 or 2 into 6 will give you 12 again. So 2 and 6 are also factors of 12. 3 into 4 will also give you 12. 4 into 3 or 3 into 4 is 12. So these three pairs of numbers, which when you multiply, they give 12. So those are called the factors of 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So you can also use this method to find the factors of any given number without dividing.